Our next technique is called turning the key. This is also called the jailer technique. You've got someone that's either grabbing a loved one or a friend from behind and you want to get them off of them, or you've got someone, because you're a sheriff or a jailer, that doesn't want to go into the cells and they're kind of putting their hands like this. This is a way to get them in there or get them off of somebody. So the A version to this, there's an A and a B. They're basically the same thing other than the way you check their leg. So on the A version, we're going to do a right check as we turn clockwise or turn towards 6. Here, step back, cradle and crutch. Again, 1 and crutch. Okay, A version again. We just take our right foot, check that back of the knee, and turn those shoulders so that gets it off of them or puts them into the cell, and then cradle and crutch to follow up, obviously if you're in a self-defense situation. Again, 1 step, cradle and crutch. From this angle, 1 step back, cradle and crutch. Now the B version is the same, except in using a check kick, we're going to use a side thrust kick to do it, then step back and cradle and crutch. So we're here, turn as a side thrust, step back, cradle and crutch. Again, 1, back, cradle and crutch. Let's look at it with an opponent, and that's called turning the key. Okay, the second technique we're going to do is called turning the key. Some refer to this as a jailer technique. It could also be used if you're trying to get somebody off of your friend who is being attacked. Because basically what you got is you got your opponent facing away from you. So if they were trying to go to jail, they'd be trying to put their hands out. Or they've got a friend by the neck or something. So what you want to do is you're going to come in and we're going to grab on A. And then from here we're going to take our right leg, do a side thrust kick to the knee as we turn counterclockwise, take them to the ground, cradle and crutch to the forehead. Okay, again, for A, turning the key, you come up and grab, side thrust kick, turn the body, take them to the ground, cradle and crutch. The B version is identical to A except for one thing, and that's the way we kick them. Instead of doing a side thrust kick, you might be in too tight. Instead of being out here like this or coming in on them, you've already got a hold of them. So we're going to use a check kick, and we're going to check and turn, and then take them down for the cradle and crutch. Okay, again on B, we grab, check and turn, cradle and crutch, okay, from a different angle. Turning the key A, again, they're going to grab them. And we're probably at a distance this time. We're going to do a side thrust kick, turn them counterclockwise, step in, and cradle and crutch. Again, grab, thrust, turn, step, cradle and crutch. The B variation is identical there again to A. The only difference is we're going to use a check kick versus a side thrust kick. So as we check the knee, we turn them, shuffle in, and cradle and crutch. Last time on B. Grab, check, turn, and crutch. And that's called turning the key A and B.